26, and we were given, we chose to do the task about creating clean water for aliens so they can come to our campus and study with us. So the kind of the criteria we had to have was it needed to be between 2 to 4 degrees Celsius. It needed to have a pH of 3, and we tried to have it be completely free of fluorine and chlorine. And
the stakeholders for our prototype were primarily the aliens and all intergalactic institute, because they're going to be the ones directly affected by the production or the ultimate product of these prototypes. Also, we have the general public, because they're the ones who are going to be interacting with the management of these prototype. Purdue University, because they are the ones who are going to be receiving a reputation from making all this research and publishing the research and making it as an example for other universities or other companies interested in water distillation. Another stakeholder are the companies, the suppliers, and also the engineering department from Purdue University that will be supplying us with all the materials necessary to build this and make it possible for the ultimate product. And finally, the IDEM, which is the Indiana Department of Environmental Management. It's a stakeholder because they are the water suppliers from West Lafayette. We're not only going to be contributing to their water projects, but also to the state government of Indiana, since there are higher percentages of pollution in the water supply, which is the Wabash River. So Purdue will be supplying them with a very good solution, and with chemistry labs, and with a lot of intelligent people, intelligent researchers to make this possible.
To solve this problem, we generated 8 different solutions using a morphological chart, and each of these solutions varied in methods of achieving different sub-functions we came up with, which included the source that we get the water from, as well as methods of testing, purifying, storing, acidifying, and then later distributing this water amongst the alien students.
For the constant production, we basically decided there'd be probably we came up with lots of different ideas for purifying the water, but it basically boiled down to 3 good ones, which were solar distillation, carbon filtration, and steam distillation. So those are our main filtration methods. But we also want to distribute the water, so we considered using like small water bottles, camelbacks, like we might have to engineer a camelback specifically for the aliens, or and then also to use volunteers or delivery companies to just deliver the water around campus. We also then also to acidify the water, considered different acids that would not harm the aliens, like vinegar or citrus fruit acids or sulfuric acid. So in low concentrations, they shouldn't hurt the aliens.
Using the weighted decision matrix, we decided that our second idea we came up with would be the best option. And how this works is that we tested water in chemistry labs on campus. And after we have tested it and determined how much impurity there is in this water, it goes through a solar distiller. And how that works is we pump the dirty water into this part through another pipe, and then the sun will beat down on the top part. And then all the water will evaporate and hit the top part, and it will leave all the impurities behind in the bottom tank. And then the clean water will throw out through here, and from there we'll mix it with vinegar to acidify it, and then it will be frozen and stored in academic buildings and residence halls. And then volunteers will deliver this frozen water in small bottles to all the aliens. And then when the aliens run out of water, or if the water gets too warm, then they can get more frozen water as they need.
The benefits of acquiring this prototype on campus are that, first of all, we're going to be using city water. We're not going to only use the water for Purdue, but also for any project that the city needs. Also, where most of these experiments are gonna be held in chemistry labs on campus, either in the agricultural department, environmental engineering, chemical engineering. We have all here in Purdue, we have all of those resources to be able to make these experiments and conduct the research. Another important benefit is that we're going to have a lot of involvement from the student body. That would be as in volunteers for guiding the students where the storages are, or supplying the water and taking it to class in water bottle, as Vincent said earlier. And these will be good for the volunteers because they could be a direct program for volunteering that we practice for credit as well as also intergalactic students will be able to